In this collectible spot, we're going to be having a look at McFarlane Pulp Culture Masterworks three-dimensional poster of the original RoboCop. And for anybody who has followed my videos, I am a huge RoboCop fan, and to finally get this guy on a 3D poster is awesome. One thing to point out, and unfortunately by this point, there is no plastic window. By this point of the McFarlane movie posters, and this is near the end of the line for that series, they got rid of the plastic covering. So unfortunately, some of the parts like the door and everything else, you had to be very careful when you bought this, because you might find that this was broken or there was some paint wear done to the actual sculpt. So I wish they had just kept going with the window in the front, just to kind of protect it a little bit. On the side there, we've got the RoboCop part man, part machine, all cop. And on the back, this is rather interesting. On the back, first of all, is the original movie poster. And then it says, in 1987, with the words, "Dead or alive, you're coming with me, a cult classic was born. Paul Verhoeven." I do apologize if I didn't pronounce your name correctly, Paul. RoboCop burst onto screens unlike anything before it, blending science fiction, satire, graphic violence, and high intensity. Audiences went wild and made it a huge hit, one of the biggest films of the 1980s. Serve the public, protect the innocent, uphold the law. Those were his 3 prime directives. This is interesting to see as well, is they've included just ideas of how you can display these guys. So you can either have them just standing upright, or you can have them on the wall. As I pointed out before, I probably will like to just have them standing on like a bookcase or something like that. I don't know. First of all, it's too small, I think, to put it on the wall. And second of all, for some reason, if it falls, I don't know, I think it'll probably break if it does. So there you have the box on it, or on the movie poster of RoboCop. What I will do is I will open this guy up. Although there really isn't much to show, what I will do is I'll open it up and give you guys probably a little bit closer of a look at the movie poster. So sit down, stick around, and I'll see you then. So here we have the RoboCop now out of the box. Really not a lot different than what you saw it in the box, although now you guys can get a better look at the spine here. On the spine, you've got the RoboCop down the side there, with McFarlane at the top, and I don't know, the camera get that. There we go. McFarlane's Pulp Culture Masterworks. The back is the same. One interesting thing to point out is the fact that it looks like they've used the same casing mold as the Alien. The only reason why is because they've still got the battery cover. This unit doesn't actually take any batteries, so I'm thinking they just use the same frame. A lot of detail though in the RoboCop. And you got the sheen coming off of his helmet here. Nice detailing on the face. And you've got part machine, part man, part machine, all cop. And you've got him holding the hood here. Now I worry that this hood, or this, I keep saying hood, this door, I'm worried that this is going to snap off at some point. So I have to be careful when I put this back in that I don't accidentally do anything to the door. But you got nice detailing on his arm there as well. And you got the red light from his siren, or from his flasher, showing on the side of his body. It almost looks like it's too stark, like it's too red. But when you put it further back, it actually works. I mean, all the coloring, and that's actually one thing I wanted to point out, is that all the coloring on these 3D posters seem brighter than what they should be. But when you have it further back, it works. I mean, it shows well, and then you've got Robocop down below. You've got the cast of characters, or actors, I should say. Now this was near the later end of the run for these guys, so it looks like they were able to put the actors' names back in. Again, I really don't know why they left them out on some of them, and some of them they didn't. I guess maybe they were able to use their names for the Robocop set here. Quality control isn't so bad on this one. I think the worst is the Alien. The one thing I have problems with is the frame. It doesn't want to sit in just right. It's sticking out. I think you guys can see it there. Quality control overall, I haven't been too disappointed with them. The one the biggest disappointment though is the Alien one. It just, the glue that they put along the frame, I mean, you think they would have cleaned it up a little bit better. The Robocop, aside from that little frame separating there, overall holds up pretty good, and I do like it. I'm glad I got this in as an addition to the rest of them. That's pretty much all I've got on this guy. There we have a collectible spot on the McFarlane 3D Movie Posters Robocop. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys next time.